Tell you what, look out the window. Two things. A, it's not raining. Good grief, I hear you say. No rain. B, it's what? Just gone 10 to 5. Look how light it is. Even in darkest Devon, looking in my garden, which is like a quarry, it's got this highest wall you've ever seen in your life. You can see it there with ivy climbing down it. And it's like, I call it the quarry. Kimmy hates it. But it's looking light. There is end of light at the end of our tunnel. There's light at the end of the tunnel is what I'm trying to say. Good grief, woman. Put your teeth back in. Right. Anyway, I thought I'd show you this. If you struggle of an evening and all you can do is think about food, what can I eat? What have I got in my cupboard? I need to be good. Battering yourself, you know. And you end up thinking, oh, it'll be okay, I'll just have such and such. I've got so-and-so till I weigh in. Don't do it, says me. But I've started doing this. I've got some pencils. I've just been and bought some more. This is my pencil case. Pink, of course. And all my pencils, my marker pen thing. So I'm going to put those in there. But my mum gave me this. And it's one of these colouring in books for adults. Well, children could use it as well, I suppose. But it's colouring book for adults. And it's very therapeutic. It is calming and soothing. And after a bit of a rubbish day, or if you don't know what to do with your hands and you want to eat but you're not very good at maybe knitting or sewing or crochet or anything like that, maybe you could do something like this. You don't have to be a fantastic artist because it's all drawn for you. All you need to do is colour them in. So you've got all these patterns. They do all different types of books. You can get loads of different types of books. But this one is sort of flowers and patterns, which is quite pretty. I quite like it. And yeah, you just basically work your way through the book. By the time you get to the end, you'll be an absolute artist. So this is mine that I've started. I've nearly finished. So I just sort of basically colour it in. Then I highlight all the black bits with one of these, because I think that just makes it look quite nice. So all these bits around here I just highlight with my black marker to give it definition. So yeah, so that's my colouring book. Thought I'd show you that. One way to occupy your hands without putting stuff in your mouth, i.e. food. So that's that. Anyway, what are we doing tonight? Tonight we are going to finish off our Jamaican chicken. Jane's Kickin chicken. So let me get it out of the fridge. I haven't even looked at it. I just went up the post office to Jason. So took Kimbo up there. And we've just got back. So I need to crack on and do me chicken licking. So smells good. Don't look any different from last night. Looks exactly the same. Smells good though. Does smell good. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put some rice on in a bit. But I've got to start cooking this up. So let's move you over this way a little bit so you can see what I'm up to. I'm going to get myself, I think, my, where is it? No, not that. I was thinking frying pan, but I'm just wondering if maybe I use my heavy duty one. So get that on the go, warm it up. Oh, you know when you clean these, I cleaned the top of the oven last night. They never blooming start again, do they, when you've done that? Right, so put that on. Get a little bit of oil going on. I don't think I use the butter one. I think I'll just use the olive oil one because I'm nearly out anyway, so it needs using up. So give it a good spray. Then what you've got to do is take out your chicken. With some tongs, preferably. And leave behind all the other bits and pieces. So all you want is your chicken going in here at the moment. You see what I'm doing? There we go. And what I'm going to do is boil the kettle because I'm going to need some stock. So I'm putting the kettle on, so if anybody lives local, pop on round and we'll have a cup of coffee. I don't know that many of you live in Devon. Tell me where you live. That's nice. In the comment box below, let me know where you live. Not your address, just, you know, county or town. That'd be, no, town and county, because I won't know the towns. So that'd be nice. Let me know where you are, and I can find out who's the nearest to me. I'm meeting up. SW, if you follow Instagram, SW Susan, one and only Susan, and SW Sally Wadley, we are having a girly meet-up. Yay! The three of us, so excited. They're northern lasses, and they're going to come and meet me halfway. So we're going to meet in Birmingham, and we're going to get the train, and Sally don't know yet, we were going to meet in Warwickshire. So Sally, if you're watching this, I need to text you and tell you I've changed the venue, love. It's Birmingham. I'm sure I'll be fine. So yeah, so that's in June, we're going to meet up, and that's all because of Instagram and YouTube. We have made a really lovely friendship, the three of us, and I've met Susan. If you've been watching me, you'll have seen we had a meeting, and I met up with Susan when she had to come down to Cornwall, and we met for a couple of hours, which wasn't long enough, was it, my Susan? Not long enough at all. So this time we are meeting about 10:30 in the morning, and we will see each other all day, all night, all the next day, until about 3:30. So then we'll part company on the Sunday. So I'm really looking forward to that. It's going to be fabulous, ladies. Can't wait. So yes, so that's, you know, the power of the internet, bringing people together. And it brought me and my Jace together, you know, because we met each other on Match.com. We'll have been married 8 years in July, and we had a whirlwind romance. We met each other on Match.com, and he lived in Burnham-on-Sea, and I lived about 40 minutes away in Wellington, near Taunton. And we would never have met otherwise, because I never went to Burnham-on-Sea and he never came to Wellington, so we wouldn't really have met. We met on Match.com, and we chatted a couple of times before we met up, and we met in a pub, and we hit it off straight away, and that was it really. 8 months later we got married, and we're still very happy. Right, so enough of me and Jason. Right, I'm just going to give this another quick spray. Now what we've got to do is add a little bit of sugar. My sugars. So I'm going to turn that over, and I'm going to turn it down a little bit. I still have issues with this ready oven. It still turns itself off. That's my blimmin' head in. Right, I'm going to have to put this on. Sorry, I know it's noisy. Oh, Smoky Joe. Truth. Right, sugar. Let's find some sugar. Oh, God. That's that. It's a little bit chilly in there. Oh. Right. So you want to get your sugar and you want to... How much sugar do you need? Let me just have a quick look. A couple of teaspoons. So I've got brown sugar, which I'm just going to put on top of my chicken. About just over a quarter of a teaspoon on each. I'm going to turn that over, but I'm not going to let it burn. You've just got to be a bit careful with that sugar that it doesn't burn. Just want to sort of caramelise it onto the chicken, onto the bird. Right, so now I'm going to add the rest of this. I'm going to take out the lemon and the lime. Smells amazing, absolutely amazing, truly does. Right, so let that cook down for a little bit. And then I'm going to get a jug. And a chicken cube stock, and I'm going to make up enough stock to cover. Sorry, it's that chilly. It's really got to the back of my throat. I think what I might do is make it really chickeny and add a couple. It's not like they're blooming expensive, is it? So 2 going in there. Gonna get rid of this. Don't think I need that anymore. There we go. It's going to get colder though, apparently, down in the south. I'm always watching the weather since we moved here. I'm obsessed with weather. I never used to be this obsessed with weather. Since we moved to North Devon, I'm absolutely obsessed with it. Ugh. I'm working for a company called Skanska, and they were part of North Devon District Highways. So they deal with all the gritting of the roads and the potholing and all that sort of thing. And I do all the blooming timesheets. So it's a bloody nightmare when the weather's cold, because they all go gritting all blooming night and they're all out on call and stuff like that. So it makes my bloody life up even harder, because I've got to work out what they get, because they get extras for gritting and extras for this, that and the other. It's like, oh gosh. So yeah, so I'm praying for lovely weather, because then your timesheets will be easier to work out. I've got about 80 of the darn things on them every Monday morning I have to sort out. Ugh. Anyway, this is thickening up quite nicely, so I think it's now time to put our, there it is, I'm going to put our stock on now. I don't think this is going to cover, I don't really want to cover it all. I think that's plenty. Right, now what I'm going to do is I'm going to cover that and I'm going to cook it on the hob rather than putting it in the oven. Now you can either put this in the oven or you can leave it on the hob, but I'm going to leave it on the hob. I'm not going to put the oven on just for that. So, I do normally. I just want to keep it in that pan, and I can't put that pan in the oven because it's got the bloody silly stupid handle. So, I'm going to cover it, and I'm going to keep it on low, and I will come back in an hour. What are we on now? Right, 5:10. So I'll come back around 6ish and have a look at it. And then I'll come back to you and you can have a look at it. So there we go. So that's going to sit on the hob. I'm going to do some rice and peas to go with it. And I'm going to turn it down really low. So we'll turn it down really low. And then, fingers crossed, and I'll be back in an hour. See you soon. God. Do you ever get to a point in your life where you see a pickled onion and you just got to eat it? God, I do. I got this thing, I got bloody gherkins. When I was pregnant, that's all I ate. I stunk. Very attractive. Gherkins, cockles, pickled onions, pickled eggs. And I still love them. And my boys love them as well. These are some homemade pickled onions that I made. Honestly. They're bloody delicious. I can just eat jars of pickled onions. I don't need bread and butter. Apparently when I was little, in my pram, my dad used to give me pickled onions when I was in my pram, and I used to sit in my pram with a big pickled onion, biting into it. And my mum, my dad used to think it was hilarious. And my poor mum, she said my nappies were disgusting. But it's never gone away. I absolutely love pickled onions. Lovely. I've got another new subscriber, and that is Cheryl Gannon. So you missed the shout out yesterday, Cheryl, but you get your one and only one now. Hi Cheryl, you alright? I hope you're enjoying the video. Oh God. Anyway, I've also got to say hello to Harriet Robbins. She's Linny's daughter. So Linny Robbins. If you watch Linny on Instagram, she's got a daughter who's at university, and she is learning to cook, and she's becoming a fabulous cook. And apparently she loves watching my videos. Bless her. I don't know if I've got many other uni kids that like my videos. When I tried to teach my boys before they went to uni, oh God, honestly, you think I was blooming trying to put pins in their eyes. They weren't interested. I think they just ate, well, Craig's staple diet was pasta with Heinz tomato ketchup, and Jamie's was kebabs and rubbish. Yeah. But since leaving university and setting up home with their fiancés, I'm glad to say they both can cook. And in fact, they do more of the cooking than their girlfriends do. So that's nice. But they didn't learn it from me. So I hope you're enjoying it, Harriet, and I hope you're enjoying university, my love, and it's all going well for you. I loved it when I did my degree. It's hard work, I know, particularly if you're working as well, just trying to subsidise your uni and everything. So keep up the good work, and keep watching. And hello to your mum. Right, I'm just going to make me rice and beans. So literally I've got some boiling water in a pan, not masses. I'm going to pour in a load of rice, because I want some of this for tomorrow. So, and I'm going to have too much, because I always do. And I'm just going to give that a bit of a stir around, like so. Can you actually see what I'm doing? Probably not. Hang on. A bit better? And then I've literally got a tin of red kidney beans, and I'm going to open them up, get my rice up to boil. So let's get a lid on it. Oh, what am I doing? I've got a bloody wrinkle on here. I don't need that. Oh, honestly. And then I'm just going to strain off the juice from these kidney beans. I've just had a quick check on my chicken and it's coming on really nicely. I'll give you a little peek, little preview if you like. There we go. It's looking good. It's looking good. I think what I'm going to do though, I'm going to add a little bit of corn flour, because I think where I didn't put the potatoes in, the starch from the potatoes, I think probably thicken that sauce. And because I haven't got that, my sauce is a little bit thin. So I'm going to add a little bit of corn flour to my stock, to my thing. So I've got that little bit of chicken stock left over that I didn't use, remember? So what I'm going to do is just add, you have to sin corn flour, don't forget. So I've got a heaped teaspoon going in there. Now when you do corn flour, if you've never used corn flour before, always put it into water and then mix it and then add it to what you're putting it into. If you were just to sprinkle corn flour into this, it would be horrible. It would go really lumpy and be horrible. And don't put too much, otherwise your dish will taste of corn flour. It'll be too much corn flour. You don't need a lot to thicken. It's surprising. And then just put a little bit in, a little bit of a stir, a little bit on this side. There we go. And that will help to thicken up that little bit of juice we've got going on there, that sauce. So I'm just going to turn my chicken. Like so. Then I'm going to pop my foil back on. This would be brilliant for a party. You can make a great big batch of this, and I think that would go down really well. Right, so my rice has now come to the boil, as you can see, and I'm just going to turn that right down. And now I'm going to, I don't know if this is the way to do it, but this is the way I do it. I'm just going to add my whole can of drained red kidney beans into my rice. Stir that through. Put the lid on. Put it back on that very low heat. And leave it for 20 minutes and it should be all ready and lovely. So I'll come back soon. Right then, this little dish is nearly ready. Just going to do the last little few bits and pieces. Now this is the way I would put it together. I don't know, you can put it together however you want really, but this is personally how I would put it together. So, taking off my foil, and what I'm going to do is put that on the stove, and then I'm going to take out my chicken and pop it on my foil. And I'm just going to let that stand for just a little bit there. And I'm going to give my sauce a good mix. And my rice and beans are all cooked and lovely. All in my pan. And then what I'm going to do is turn that off. Get said pan, pour in nearly all my sauce, saving a little bit in the pan. And then I'm going to mix the sauce in to my rice and beans, because we love our rice and beans to be really like moist and like gravy and saucy, and yeah, that's how we like it. I mean, if you wanted to, you just put your rice on the plate and then put your chicken and the sauce on top of your rice, but this is how we like it. So it looks like that. Massive great bowl as per usual. So I'm just going to transfer some of my rice to my plate. This one's Jace, so I'll give him a little bit more. So that's that. Then I'm going to get our chicken. Put that on there, like so. I can hear water. Hang on. Kettle. Right, and then all I'm going to do is I've got some finely cut spring onions, and I'm just going to sprinkle over a few of those on top. And then I'm just going to get a little bit of that sauce. And I'm just going to put a little bit around. And a little bit on top. Like so. And there we have it. Jane's Kickin Caribbean chicken. Looks alright, doesn't it? So, let's see what it tastes like. It might look alright. It's going to taste alright, isn't it? So, I'm going to take a pick before I demolish it, and then I'll come back. Right then, so what do I think of this dish? Let's have a little try. Got some chicken and some sauce and some rice and beans. Oh my god. That is bloody lovely, Jane. It's a bit kicking, but it's not too kicking. It's so tender. There's a tiny bit of sweetness to it. It's just so velvety and delicious, and all those flavours coming together. It's an absolute beauty. It's delicious, absolutely delicious. You have got to make this. I know I've said that in lots of my other videos, but you've got to make this. You really have. You will not be disappointed. If you make this for your loved ones and your friends, they are going to think you're banging. It is cracking. Absolutely beautiful. Give it a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to subscribe. tell your friends about me, and catch me again soon. Bye then.